Hey guys, welcome to Unseen. This is our video series where we take a look at things happening away from the shows, and there's plenty happening away from tonight's NXT. Of course, WWE were in Madison Square Garden. That's what social media is buzzing about. So we're going to take a look at Madison Square Garden information first, then we will move on to some NXT stuff. So let's start, shall we, with the results. I think this is what people would be interested in. So it was Becky that opened the show. Becky Lynch taking on Zoe Stark, winning with a manhandle slam. Then we had Kofi Kingston beating Ludwig Kaiser. Then we had Kaden and Katana beating Chelsea and Piper to retain their undisputed WWE Women's Tag Team titles. Drew McIntyre cut a promo about how he was going to win the World Championship at day one. Omos beat R-Truth in a squash match, and apparently Omos was coming out to his original music, and I can't remember his original music, but that was a little talking point that was doing the rounds. Rhea Ripley beat Shayna and Ivy in a triple threat to retain her championship. Then we got Damian Priest and Finn Balor beating Sami Zayn and main event Jey Uso to retain their undisputed tag titles. And then we got CM Punk beating Dominic Mysterio, hitting the GTS finisher. After the match, he cut a promo, and we're going to take a look at that promo in a second. Ricochet beat Bronson Reed. Cody beat Shinsuke in a bull rope match, and Seth Rollins beat Drew McIntyre in a no DQ. That was the main event, and apparently the World Heavyweight Championship was on the line for that. So lots and lots and lots of action coming from Madison Square Garden. One of the other things that was at Madison Square Garden, this American Nightmare Holiday 2023 Pharaoh plush. This limited edition, only 500 made, I believe was at Madison Square Garden. I believe is available now. There's only 500 of these, and Cody sent that out as a tweet. So we've got this CM Punk news. So CM Punk wrestling his first match in WWE for the first time in like 10 years. This is where the conversation was tonight. Everyone wanted to know, what was he going to wear? How was he going to look? I mean, it's a bit crazy because we've seen him not that long ago in AEW, so I don't think the mystery was all that big, but certainly the buzz was. Everyone was focused on this. Well, he came out, he won his match as we've just heard, but afterwards he cut a promo. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over and we're going to actually listen to a clip from that promo. So here it is. It's doing the rounds on social media. This comes courtesy of Balor Club Guy. So let's raise this up, fill screen, and let's see what CM Punk had to say.
I want you to look to your left, and I want you to look to your right. I want you to look at the people behind you. I want you to say hello to your neighbors. I want you to shake hands. We are all in this together. Baby, come. When I wake up in the morning, when somebody asks me how my day is, I say, hey, I woke up this morning. Everything else after that, I'm fortunate for. Every day I'm in this ring in front of all of you, I am fortunate for. I came back here to finish what I started. It starts tonight in the world's most famous arena in front of you, the greatest fans on earth. And I know I got stiff competition, but I'm here to finish what I started. And when I win the Royal Rumble and go on to main event WrestleMania, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to let you know that that isn't me finishing my story. That's just me getting started.
That is a great great promo from CM Punk. That's a lovely little treat, actually. A little bonus that we wasn't necessarily expecting there. Obviously, everyone was focused on him having his match, but for him to then grab the microphone and talk afterwards, there was probably a good chance of that. But that is a killer promo. He is so good at this. He is so good. Someone else that's really, really good, which you don't need me to tell you, is Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley, obviously, as we heard earlier, in action tonight, defending her championship in a triple threat match. Well, she also had a little moment that took place. This captured by one of our community members, someone that's a great friend of the channel, Boy225. He got the footage for this, and I want to show it you. I know that Fightful have picked up on this footage as well. This is Rhea talking to someone at the ringside area.
Oh my god, don't touch me with your disgusting hands!
Oh!
Oh my god! Shut up, dude! You deserve me, shut up! I love you! Shut up! I like Tom Douglas!
He loves you, Rhea!
Jesus! Tom doesn't love you! I know he does! Rhea, can you go up there and get her butt? Oh, really? No, get her butt again!
How good is that?
Whoa.
How good is that? So she said, don't touch me. Someone in the crowd tried touching her, and she was like, I think someone was shouting like, I love you, and she was like, Jesus. And then like they were shouting, Dom Dom loves you, and she was like, I know he does. Her interaction with the fans is so fantastic. She is so good at that. So good at that. There's countless examples of where she's had some really good back and forth with people at house shows. So I wanted to show you those clips. I think they're the big talking points. We know the results. We know what CM Punk said. We saw that little fun moment there with Rhea, and a big shout out to Boy for capturing that footage. As we said, I've seen that Fightful have been sharing that around as well. So definitely something that's getting a bit of traction online. Let's move on then, shall we? Talking of Fightful, they said that Fightful Select is reporting that internal WWE live events reports claim that this was sold out Madison Square Garden. The event is said to be the highest grossing domestic non-televised event of all time. That is amazing. The highest grossing non-televised domestic US WWE event of all time took place tonight in Madison Square Garden. Right, so moving on. I mean, we've got so much to talk about. We're probably going to be a little bit all over the place. But there was this tweet that got put out, which I just thought was amazing. This is from Dijak. So obviously we saw Dijak tonight in an NXT Underground match. He said, here's every 10 plus minute TV or premium live event match I've had from 2023. It is the single best year of my entire career. And actually, when you look at the breakdown, this is pretty impressive. Dijak against Tony, Dijak against Wes, Dijak against Elia, Dijak against Wes again. Couple of matches with Eddie Thorpe. The strap match in particular was really fun. Obviously, the deadline match, the match we had tonight. I mean, that is quite a lineup. A very impressive 2023 resume from Dijak. Then we got this, look, Cora Jade said, stay out of my business, Gigi, or you're getting the JC Jane special. So basically saying, I'm going to hurl you, I'm going to mess you up like JC Jane did. But what I love about it, JC Jane right there, eating the popcorn, loving watching this playing out. I do love it when they jump into each other's tweets. So yeah, that was fun. Then we got this as well. I thought this was quite interesting. Fightful saying Lola Vice seemed a little bit jealous. She definitely seemed off in this moment. Obviously, this is Legado minus Santos coming back to team up, if you will, with Dragon Lee. They bump into Elektra Lopez. There's a lot of history there. Lola Vice, she looks stunning, but she wasn't best please. So something to keep an eye on here. Could it be that we're now going to start splitting up Elektra and Lola? Could it be that Elektra is going to kind of join up with this group? Is this going to be a group? Like, it's very interesting what's happening at the moment with, like, the LWO, Angel, Umberto, Santos, Dragon Lee. Where does Rey Mysterio fit into this? Where does Zelina fit into this? Where does Elektra fit into this? So definitely something to keep an eye on. Maybe they're thinking of taking Lola in a different direction now. Then we got this from Andre Chase saying, we didn't come this far just to come this far. Hashtag save Chase you. And again, you know what I love? I love wrestlers jumping in, and it always seems to be JC Jane. And she said, actually, you did. We didn't come this far to get this far. Actually, you did. Then we got this from Brooks Jensen. This was quite emotional tonight. So Briggs and Jensen have been together like for the longest time, and Fallon Henley has been with them, and they all went their separate ways tonight. I really liked the moment, but it felt like it was just all accepted a bit too easily. Like, it was clear that they were going in different directions. They all just sort of agreed, and that was it. It was done. But the actual moment itself, I thought, was quite touching. Brooks Jensen jumped on to Twitter after to say, Josh, Fallon, if you must go, I wish you love. You'll never walk alone. Hashtag WWE NXT. Hashtag family. So, as we said, a good moment, but I don't know. I would have liked to have seen a little bit more there, but maybe we will. Perhaps this is a story that's not ended. Then we got this from WWE India, who are asking, who is the female superstar of 2023? So is it Io? Is it Rhea? Is it Bianca? Is it this mystery woman I've never seen before? Is it Asuka? Always Asuka, says Asuka. It's always Asuka. Then Big Swole shared this. So this is Cedric Alexander, who we've not seen for a while. Obviously, I am the best gift giver. Hashtag over 9,000. So this is a gift that Cedric got. It's, I believe, Dragon Ball Z. I don't know anything about Dragon Ball Z, but to be honest, I haven't seen many tweets of superstars showing what they actually receive for Christmas. Normally, they're just posing in front of a tree. So it was actually kind of cool to see what someone actually received for Christmas. So this is like a Dragon Ball Z mat of some description. And I think he likes it, but I'm not totally sure. The shocked face is definitely shocked. And it seems like Big Swole is pleased as well. So I think this has gone well. But it's good to actually see something that a superstar has received for Christmas. And the final thing that we've got is this. So this is R-Truth. He's just dropped an actual music video, an actual music track. He's been making music for a while, but there is an R-Truth music video that's just come out, a brand new track that's doing the rounds. It's all over social media. I'm sure you would find it on YouTube. The track's all right. I reckon this is something he was probably working on whilst he was out injured. And yeah, you know, I've heard worse, and that is doing the rounds. So yeah, not loads to talk about in regards to NXT, but certainly a decent show. I would probably give it like a 6, 7, 5, something along those lines. I think that we're obviously building to bigger with New Year's Evil. So this was a way of kind of getting us to that. But no denying what the big talking point was tonight. Madison Square Garden, that's where everyone's attention was. CM Punk wrestling his first WWE match in nearly 10 years. He returns to the ring with a victory. Thanks for watching. Appreciate the support as always. And I'll see you again next time. Bye for now.